Hi all, as part of this video I'll be demonstrating on how to create a plugin that will throw an error whenever an object is not connected to the graph inside a container. So to get started, let's create a new project. I'll name it as child not connected. Okay, now I'll just go into this folder. I'll start the WebGME using the WebGME start command. So it will take like a few seconds to load all these files into here. Okay, now the server is ready and listening, so I'll open this in Chrome. Okay, I'll create a new project and name it as products. So as part of this demonstration, I'll be using the products example that is available in Piazza under the resources tab. Just create it and I'll be importing it. Since I've downloaded it already, I'll be just making use of that WebGME file. Create. So this is the composition of the drawing that I will be working on. So whenever there is something not connected to this graph, our plugin will throw an error. So now let's create a plugin. I'll just stop the server here. I'll name the plugin as not connected. Okay, now a plugin has got created successfully. Now again I'll start the WebGME. Okay, we can see that again the WebGME is ready. So now just I will open the notebook just to see if everything is alright for the plugin. So this is the name of our plugin and the project name that we are going to use. Okay, looks like everything is alright. So I'll open the plugin now. So this is under the child node connected source plugins under node connected. So this is the plugin file that has got generated. Since I've got the code ready with me, I'll just copy paste the code. Let's save it and we'll take a look if everything is alright. Yeah, looks like everything is alright. So I'll just give a brief glance on what the code looks like. So in this code I have made use of the load node map function. So as part of this function, I'll be loading all the nodes that are present under the main root, and then to basically make it a serial wise execution, in the then function I've called a function called as check. So basically this check function, what it does is it will check whether our composition is drawing or not. So if we could see in here, the name of the composition is drawing. So if you want to make this run on other composition, you just have to change the condition. So let's get back to the code here. Okay, so whenever we get hold of this drawing, then we'll again send it to another function just to differentiate all these functions, I have called to another function. So this is the main code that will go. So in this code, or in this validator function, what I'll be doing is I'll take two lists, one having all the objects which are not connections, and the second list will be all the objects. So here, as you can see, this is the main code. So if it is a connection, get the source and destination paths of those, and if they are not present in that list, the contains object, I have declared a function for that. So if it is not contained in that list, then add it. And in the else part, so if it's not basically a connection, just keep adding all the objects. So now when we fill out all these lists, then we'll iterate through and compare all of them. So whenever any object is not present in the nodes having linked list, that means this is not connected to our graph. So I have used a flag which tells that if that is not there, then it is true. So if the flag is true, we'll make a list of all the objects that are not connected to the graph, and we'll throw an error. So here this is the part where we throw an error. So just to make it more easy to readable, so I've just changed the tense of these sentences. So whenever we find more nodes, so I'll be throwing this error, like paths of nodes not connected to the drawing app, like multiple nodes. And if we do not find anything, we'll just put as success. So this is the function, the contains obj function, which will just iterate through the list and check whether the object is present or not. So this is all the code. This will be available on in the post that I'll be doing on Piazza. So let's check if this works fine on the model. So now I'll just, okay, let's select the plugin called as not selected. I'll just refresh it. Excuse me. So here is the plugin that we want to run. We have selected it, and let's run this plugin. Save and run. So we can see that since all the nodes are connected in the graph, there's no problem. Now I'll just put few random things here which are not connected, and now I'll run the plugin. So you can see that it will say that path of the nodes not connected to the drawing app. So these are the paths of the nodes, like WY. If we want to verify it, we can verify it. So this is the WY ID that we have just printed. So if we remove it and we only put only one node that is not present, so this is just to make it more readable. So I'll just run it again. So you can see if it is only one node, then it will print us saying there's only one node that is not connected to the drawing. So if we remove this and run the plugin again, everything should work fine. So as you can see, everything looks fine here. So that's all from this video. Thank you.